Alright, I do not know what to do today. But I'm very tired, and I do not want to play another game cause my screen recorder sucks. Oh, I got an idea. Hello everyone and welcome to Bad Tower Academy, where we take a look at the worst towers TDS has to offer, and to show you how to utilize them. I finally get to make this kind of video, since my creator has been lazy since school ended. So only today's episode is we rate TDS towers from being good or bad. So we will be rating tower to great, good, fine, bad, to downright terrible. So let's better start to starter, to intermediate, to advance, to hardcore, to exclusive. Alright, so let's get started. The Scout. Good, it's literally your first starter tower that made you become a pro at TDS. The Sniper. Good. Same explanation as the Scout. The Paintballer. Bad. Terrible damage and no hidden detection, and the splash damage is no use. The Demoman. Fine. Okay damage but no hidden detection, and it's expensive to upgrade for a starter tower, but it's still better than the Paintballer. The Soldier. Good. Point, a pretty good cheap and burst tower. The Freezer. Terrible. Expensive and very low DPS, that it is proof that is the worst tower in the whole game. The Hunter. Fine. It's not good, but it's also not bad. The Medic. Good. It's good for stun boss, and for mid and late game. The Ace Pilot. Good. The only problem is the trash targeting. The Pyromancer. Fine. The cause of speeding the enemies is overwhelming, but since the tower got buffed it's pretty much better than the gold version. The Farm. Good. Its meter. The Militant. Good. Its fire rate and damage makes its DPS good as the Minigunner. The Shotgunner. Good. It's a good alternative for the Gladiator. The Military Base. Good. It's actually good, you just need patience. The Rocketeer. Fine. The Death Zone and the price and placement price is the only problem with this tower. The Crookbus. Fine. The placement limit is the only thing holding this tower back from being good. The Electroshoker. Good. This tower is so broken and busted that I actually hated it. The Commander. No explanation needed. The DJ. Great. Lowering the price cost and buffing the range of nearby towers are actually really useful. The Warden. Good. Another good alternative for the Gladiator. The Minigunner. Great. No placement limit and a very high fire rate is what this tower makes it great. The Ranger. Great. Very good targeting, and high damage from just one bullet is very good. The Cowboy. Good. It used to be great, but since it got nerfed it's been alright but not as great as the remastered one. The Mortar. Good. Great for dealing crowd enemies, especially breakers in Badlands. The Turret. Good. The Accelerator bud from Walmart. The Pursuit. Good. The Accelerator but no hidden detection, and cannot be stunned and bad targeting. The Accelerator. Great. Literally the best tower in the game. The Engineer. Great. Great at starting, mid, end game and insanely high DPS tower. The Gladiator. Great. The best tower for speedrunning. The Slasher. Terrible. The Gladiator but worse. The Force Blaster. Terrible. Overprices and low DPS and terrible and useless fees makes me cry. The Commando. Fine. The Engineer but worse. The Archer. Good. Good at early and mid game, but falls off at late game because of powerful bosses. The Swarmer. Good. Its ability makes the tower very good. The Toxic Gunner. Terrible. This piece of heart failure won't even make good without its bug. The Sledger. Great. The Warden but more Russian. The Executioner. Fine. This thing is a rather hit or miss. The Elf Camp. fine. The only problem with this tower is its placement limit. Alright guys, this is the end of Bad Tower Academy. See you in the next episode of Plague Doctor Adventures. Goodbye.